Hello, my name is Jessie Ammons, and I am the Education Librarian for Polk Library here at UW Oshkosh. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick orientation of a few of our useful services and show you some of the databases that will be helpful in your research. Before I get into the basics, I want to remind you that librarians are here to help you with your research. If you are having trouble finding resources, you can contact us via our 24/7 chat on our website, email us, or drop in to ask for help. We don't do your homework for you, but we'll guide you through the process so that you can learn to be independent researchers. Let's now talk about doing academic research. We'll start with the term scholarly. What does it really mean? Scholarly sources are generally trusted books or articles written by experts in the field. Scholarly sources include peer-reviewed articles, which are articles that have been through a process where others have evaluated them for their credibility and importance in the field, among other things. They are considered usually the most reliable and trustworthy sources. Generally, they are found in journals, which are like magazines for academics. You will hear these terms quite a bit throughout your college and possible graduate career. If you're not sure if you're looking at a scholarly or a popular type of article, here are some of the main differences between the two. Popular types of articles are the kinds you'll find with a general Google search. They range from more credible sources, from well-known journalism sites, to pretty much anything, since anyone can put anything they want on the internet. They tend to use eye-catching graphics and headlines and are fairly short and often easy to read. Some can be helpful, but you need to check their source to determine their credibility. Peer-reviewed articles are usually longer and are highly technical. You can find them in library databases, which I'll cover in a minute. Here is an example of the differences in appearances when you look at different ones side by side. Let's talk about how you can use our website to find these types of sources. Search at UW is the main search feature of the Universities of Wisconsin school libraries. With it, you can search all of the materials, both physical and digital, in the Universities of Wisconsin. The best way to search is by putting subjects, titles, or keywords into the search, rather than a question as you might be used to. Here is our website. You can find Search at UW on our main page here. If it does not show up, make sure you click Find either on your mobile device or on your laptop or computer. Let's try doing a sample search for articles. Let's say you wanted to find articles about Jean Piaget's stages of cognitive development. Just type in Jean Piaget and stages of cognitive development. Then on the drop-down menu on the right, indicate that you're looking for articles. Now, when the results come back, you can use the filters on the left to help you narrow your results a little. If you know that you can only use or are looking for peer-reviewed articles, you can check that box. You can also select a certain publication date range. Once you find an article that interests you, click the Download PDF button. Or click on the title and request it by signing in. A tip for reading scholarly articles is to read the abstract first. It gives you a summary of the article. Now, if you're looking for an ebook instead of an article, you can choose Books and Media, UW Oshkosh, in the drop-down menu. When the results come back, you need to choose Available Online and Books under Resource Type, to see the list of ebooks. When you find one that you want to read, click on the title and click on the database listed under View Online. I'm already signed in, but you would need to sign in with your NetID and password first. Search at UW is a good tool, but because it searches so many resources at once, we often recommend that you start with one of our databases first. You will get more narrowed results. Databases are collections of articles, usually pertaining to specific subject areas. In this class, the best databases to use for peer-reviewed articles are ERIC and APA PsycInfo. ERIC is a database for educational research, and APA PsycInfo is for psychological research. You can actually search both of these at once, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. To get to any of our databases, check out the Resources by Name button on the main page of our website. If you hover over it, you'll see the top 9 used databases. ERIC can be found here. If you click on the link, you'll see our entire list of databases in alphabetical order. You can find both ERIC and APA PsycInfo here. Let's take a look at what these databases look like. Once again, you will have to sign in with your NetID and password here. These may look intimidating at first, but it doesn't take that long to get used to them. Remember, you can always ask me or other librarians to walk you through some searches until you get familiar with them. One thing to keep in mind with peer-reviewed articles is that they are not written like Wikipedia articles. They assume you know a lot about the topic, and they don't often give you a simple overview or background information. Click on where it says ERIC, and you can also choose APA PsycInfo from the list. Check the box and click Select to search both at once. Let's try a sample search. As I did earlier, I'll search Jean Piaget and his theory on cognitive development. Just as in Search at UW, it's better to type keywords than questions. What are the main concepts of your research question or assignment topic? I've typed in Jean Piaget in one box and theory on cognitive development in the next. You might wonder why I'm typing these into different boxes instead of the same one. We're not going to get into complex searching in this video, but I'm doing this because it's the easiest way to use search operators. Don't worry too much about that for now. Now I've clicked Search, but I may need to apply filters. If your professor requires you to use only peer-reviewed articles, you can click this box. The other filters are for date of article and types of sources, which you may or may not need. Once you've found an article that looks helpful, click on the title to see the abstract and more information. If you think it will be one you can use, click the Access button to see it in PDF or other full-text options. Sometimes it will take you straight to the PDF, and sometimes it will send you back to the library site to view it in a different database. Check that under View Online. In the databases, you'll also find a helpful citation for the article if you click here. Select the correct citation method, and you can copy and paste it. Keep in mind that it does make mistakes, so make sure that you check them over. If your professor in this class or future classes allows you to use credible sources via Google, aka not just peer-reviewed articles, there is also a great trick that you can use to search only websites with .edu endings. I can't guarantee that these will be credible, but they are far more likely to be than a general Google search. All you have to do is put site:.edu and then put your keywords in. Here's one for my example. Make sure you don't put a space after the colon, but you do put a space after edu. This also works with .gov. Here's what it looks like live. You can see that all of the results are from websites that end in .edu. I know this is a lot of information, but don't forget that you can always meet with a librarian to brainstorm topics, discuss your keywords, and help refine your searches. We'll walk you through some practice searches so that you can become a great researcher. You can make an appointment with us through Navigate or email me or our team of instruction librarians. We're happy to help.